The tale of Robin Hood begins a long time ago, back in the day when young men were brave.
Towards an end. That I was put here for a purpose, and it leads me indeed heavy.
Yes, well, I believe it's that old road, fate, that has chosen this day for our paths to just cross. And to go against our destinies would be sheer folly. We were destined to meet and mingle.
And that line works?
Please, my lady, whatever lies in the road ahead, whatever happens, that you think of me in a kind light, and I shall ever be thy servant.
Did you lose a contact?
Announcing the Royal Highness, the reigning monarch, and one heck of a dancer, King John. Now, here's Johnny.
Yes, my lord.
Howdy! Why, you two are cuter than two spotted puppies in a wagon run. Get on your hind legs.
How strange you speak, sire.
Hey, I'm speaking of King's English. Oh, that's a joke, son.
Uncle, hast thou met this strapping young man?
Well, I thought I pretty well strapped everybody.
Sir, I am Robin of Locksley, and I've heard some nasty things about you.
This from a bushwhacker?
Why, I never struck a bush in my life. Why, they are our friends, lifting their leafy arms to pray. I've never seen a poem as lovely as a bush.
Needs work.
Say, ain't you and I supposed to butt heads now, since I seized all your land and estates?
What?
You see, it's things like that that give you a bad name.
So you defy me?
I shall fight injustice to the highest throne in the land.
Okay, Clyde.
Robin,
My bow!
and I shall fetch mine. Oh, wait a second.
That's right, pal. I ain't fiddling around here.
Well, I wanted to learn archery like all the other boys, but Mom made me practice for 1 hour every day. As you can tell, I'm still not very good, but you know how moms are.
You, sir, are an enemy of this estate. Seize him!
Your shoes are tied.
Oh. You fell for that again?
What do you expect from the downtrodden poor? First I have to blow this stupid horn, then I have to make all the announcements, and now you have me arresting people like your arms are broken.
Uncle, must you be so?
Well, I am the king.
Yes, but you pull this every time a boy looks cross-eyed at me. It is hard enough to meet people living in a castle, and he does this every time an eligible bachelor comes along. I'm going to end up a nun.
He talks like that too when no one else is around. I must get back to the castle and inform Robin. Sir Robin. Yeah, he's gonna be a real burr under my saddle.
Robin of Locksley's fate was clear. He knew what his path would be. He soon put down the bow and violin and picked up a bow and arrow. His arrows may have veered a bit off course. However, soon others entered the picture, a witch and a holy man.
Go that way. It is not safe back here.
Really?
Trust me.
Bubble, toil and trouble. 'Tis the way of the witch come to burst your bubble. Ah, the woods seem alive with the spirits today. I reckon there's some mischief here to allay. Mischief and strife, man and wife. These are the woes that plague my life. I always speak in rhyme, I'm sorry. 'Tis a man of the club if I see plain, known to one and all, Friar Tuck by name.
Old woman, you move in mysterious ways.
A touch of the gout. It plagues me these days.
Know you the path to these foreign woods.
By day and by night I know all its moods.
This could get a little fast. I pray you, you speak only in rhyme.
And it's really a She is known as Mistress One.
Which one?
My sister right over there.
Maybe we ought to go back to rhyming.
Sounds like it.
I'm a bit confused. You're a witch?
Right.
No, I mean you're a witch one.
Yes, something like you called.
Who are you?
Which one?
Which one?
Yes, which one?
Do you know which way?
Yes, I know which way.
Which way?
Yes, of course she knows me. I'm her sister. Now, what did you ask of me?
Which time?
That's a different sister. I must be off. Yon approaches the sheriff of Nottingham. I must take my leave through the woods.
Which way?
Yes?
Get up.
Ah, Friar Tuck, why travel you through this perilous forest?
Just exactly unconstitutional.
Well, is that the witch of the wood I saw you conversing with?
I believe it was. She just departed.
Which way?
You sure you want to test that?
Know you the bandit Robin Hood?
Robin Hood, Robin Hood, Robin Hood. What was that name again?
Don't toy with me, fat friar. I have the power of the state behind me.
Good, good. I know a family that lives on the east side. In fact, they were my neighbors.
They were neighborhoods?
You ought to talk to the witch.
Never mind. This man is wanted by King John for crimes against the state and treason. I think he's got a couple of parking tickets, too.
Lovely picture.
Thank you, I drew it myself.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, I've been doing this for years. I once found a matchbook that said, draw this sailor, and I sent it in for the course.
You know, I've always wanted somebody to do a portrait.
Oh really?
Yes, over by Yonder Brook.
Which brook?
That may be another sister.
Huh?
There, over there.
By that brook there?
Yes, something in charcoal.
Oh, I could do that. Hey!
Yes?
Wait. Yeah, it is you. You're Robin Hood.
I didn't get you with my arrow, did I?
No, but I shall get you. I shall run you through.
Run me through what?
Tis the sheriff of Nottingham. Accent on the ham.
Hey!
What's he doing with that sword?
He wishes to do battle.
With who?
With you.
Prepare to defend thyself.
Here, take my sword. Now I have quite the stash.
A monk that carries a sword and possibly more, I guess. This is a tough neighborhood.
I found it in the collection plate. Go.
Get him, sir. Get him. Right.
All right, everyone, hands up. Place your bets. Any takers? Place bets here.
I'm betting on Robin. He's so cute.
All right, I got this, Sheriff. How much?
Stand and fight, you ignoble knave.
You can't make me.
If you won't fight, then I'll take the black Friar Tuck here.
I'll miss you, Friar.
If that won't make you fight, then I shall chop off this oak tree limb by limb.
Trees, worries about, and follow the first encounter of Robin and the sheriff have begun. What would the outcome be? Would the rebellion be squashed even before it had begun?
After him. Get him, sir.
across the road. Which I never did get, so I don't know why I bothered to say that. I must step on this log and check it straight.
Okay, Tubby, one side, I'm coming through here.
You want me to move aside?
That would be good.
Well, I say, you stand aside while I cross.
I thought of it first.
Well, I weigh more than you and your relatives.
Challenge me. Do you know who I am?
I sometimes have trouble remembering who I am.
Sir, I am Robin Hood. I am the protector of this downtrodden.
Aren't you the one who spends a little too much time in the forest?
The trees get downtrodden too. I bet you knocked over several just getting here.
Sir, prepare to defend yourself.
What is it with everyone? First the sheriff and now this moose. Everyone is so touchy lately.
You speak in noble jest, but does your staff have such agile wings?
A contest, is it? Well, you incredible Hulk. Where do you come from?
I have a Hogan just on the other side of the forest.
Ah, a Hulk Hogan, eh?
Yes.
I shall find a staff and we shall have a fight of the century.
That's right, folks. It's the fight of the century.
Let's try to get a word with our combatants.
Go! Parry! Thrust! Lift! Flaps!
The hometown challenger, John Littlejohn, weighs in at just about the same as a well-fed ox and uses some of the same facial expressions. He's using a shoe with somewhat a favorite on the circuit. How do you see the battle shaping up?
Oh, I plan to use my usual techniques.
Which are?
Oh, you know, bash in the head, bash in the break basket, and allow for windage.
Do you foresee a great battle?
Oh, I don't know. He's young, wiry, and kind of short.
Do you see that working to his advantage?
Only if I can't bash him in the head or bash him in the bread basket. Excuse me, I need to limber up.
And now we'll try to get a few words from Robin. Robin,
Yes?
how do you see today's battle shaping up?
Well, it's a little too early to tell, but I'd like to say a big hello to the people down at IGA.
Do you see this as just another battle, or is it, as we've all been led to believe, a really big career move?
Well, I like to take them as I come, and remember, there's no big fights, only big fighters. Really big fighters. Now, if only I can find a staff, we shall continue with our festivities. All right.
Well, there you have it. John Littlejohn versus Robin Hood.
This should do wonders. Sorry. Sir, I'm ready. Prepare yourself.
And we're off.
Yeah, give me a second. What the heck?
Sir, I'm ready.
Yeah, just a mo. Say, when I was walking in there, wasn't I carrying a really long stick?
Oh, I don't know. You mean a quarter staff?
Actually, I paid $1.25 for it. I know when I walked in here, I had it. I mean,
Sir.
Seems to be a problem down in the field.
somebody stole my staff!
Sir, I'm ready.
You already said, somebody stole my staff!
Tis a poor workman who blames his tools.
Oh, shut up!
Well, far be it from me to take advantage. Here, take this.
Oh, why, thank you.
You're welcome now.
Sir, I'm ready.
Wait, just 1 second, will you?
Hey, if you don't want to play, buddy, I'll just take my staff and go home.
If there aren't enough staffs to go around.
Hey, I didn't bring it up for the whole class, okay?
Shut up. Oh, thank you. All right, sir, I'm ready.
I forgot what we're supposed to do now.
Advance into battle.
Oh, okay.
And now the field is set to play should begin shortly.
Isn't that Robin Hood? Right, Toots? Robin, yoo-hoo!
Oh, hey. Oh, whoa! may lose my face. I may lose a battle, and I may even lose my horse every other day because, you know, I don't think it likes me very much. But I shall never admit defeat.
Come on, Robin.
Action, action, action.
Come on.
Dignitaries is forming. There's Maid Marian down front, and there's the friar, and there's the cardinal. And round one is over with simply a tie thus far. I'll try to get a word with a few here in the crowd. Friar Tuck,
Yes,
you seem to be a big fight fan.
I don't think anything.
Well, be that as it may, how do you see the battle shaping up?
I cannot take sides.
We need your honest opinion about the battle.
Ma'am, I can assure you that I live my life in serenity and wish nothing but a total nonviolent atmosphere, so that we may all experience the serendipity of a totally peaceful.
Kill him!
Come on, Robin. Come on,
Sir, I have you on the ropes now.
There aren't any ropes.
Yeah, but your shoes untied.
Of course, I never learned how to tie them.
You are good.
Off! You're off!
No, I wasn't.
Your foot was in the water for at least like 2 seconds.
Nah,
Are you kidding me?
it wasn't.
Are you blind, Ralph?
It's not wet.
I think we need a ruling here. Friar Tuck, as I said, I'm a man of peace. I cannot take sides.
Well, there's another monk here. Sir, will you give us your ruling?
Ah! Sir, I arrest you. Sir, I arrest you in the name of the crown.
Sorry, it's these new pumps I'm wearing. They just look so good in the window.
Whoa!
What?
Let's get out of here!
Right.
I'll get you. I'm gonna tell your uncle on you.
Tattle britches.
You chose to help young Robin.
Yes, I know he's stolen gold and silver and livestock and chickens, but he has also stolen my heart.
You are indeed smitten with the outlaw.
I do admit to such, for as we all know, there's a thin line between an outlaw and an infidel.
Tis amazing where Maid Marian shows up, isn't it? And it's Robin's love for her that's almost... Well, I guess I'm getting a bit ahead of our story. Once again, Robin had escaped the long arm of the sheriff and the crown, and it was becoming painfully obvious that he had won the support of the people. He was now their hero. He was now their champion. But most of all, he would fight their fight so that they wouldn't have to leave the house. From that day forward, Little John would bring in new recruits to the Stewart army, and it was then that Robin would begin the second part of his share the wealth plan.
I mean, they're ready to do battle at a minute's notice. I'd call them my Minutemen.
But they're not men.
Okay, then they're Minute Natives. You're going to tell us the second part of our battle plan today, sir?
Yes, part 2 of our plan. As you know, we have robbed from every rich person's fat cat that lives in this village, and we've done well in that part.
Yes, sir, quite a booth.
And now it is time for part 2 of the plan. We shall take what we've stolen and give to the poor.
Huh?
We take what we've taken and we give to the poor.
You mean after all we've done?
Give it all back.
Yes, it's part of what we do to help the needy.
We are living under a tree, sir. We are eating animals I don't even like to look at when they're alive. Don't we qualify?
It's part of our chivalrous training and high moral standards.
Okay, let me get this straight. We don't get to keep anything?
Yeah.
Problem with that?
Yeah, I didn't know this was a non-profit organization.
This is our calling.
Had we known it was our calling, we wouldn't have accepted the call.
Why, I am ashamed of you all. To think the fights we fought and the sights that we have sought would just come to naught.
That's what they were taught.
I am distraught.
No, wait. That actually is a good idea. It's a good ad campaign. They rob from the rich and give to the poor. It scans well.
And by its very nature, we will have more of the downtrodden in sympathy with our plight.
The plight we fought. Ow!
I said, no. Now, as I was saying, go and fetch more gold and silver that we may begin our campaign for help the needy.
So, let me get this straight. We rob from the poor and no, we rob from the rich. Okay. We rob from the rich and wait a second, what do we get from the poor? Nothing.
I said they were good, but they don't retain much.
Go on.
Anything else, sir?
Well, what's on the
It's done,
agenda?
but we do all the work.
All right, let's see. Thank you. Let's see. Well, today you're scheduled to take a tour of an ammunition dump.
Ah, how's that going?
Well, we're halfway there.
Meaning,
Well, we found the dump. Now only if we can find some ammunition. You're also scheduled to talk to a ladies' club.
who are they?
The Mothers of the American Revolution. I don't know. And after that, yeah, you got to talk to the robberies.
Good. Good. Only,
Oh, what is it, Robin? Lately you seem so, I don't know, far away. So distant.
oh, it's nothing, nothing. Only,
Hey, if you can't tell me, who can you tell?
well, it's just that I'm so lonely right now.
Huh?
Oh, you know how I feel about a certain someone.
Who?
Oh, the whole camp is talking about it.
They are?
And I know it shows.
Say, look at the time.
I don't know how.
What?
How is it that I can see Maid Marian?
Maid Marian!
Yeah.
Right, her.
Who did you think I meant?
No, it's nothing. It's...
You didn't think.
No.
Good.
You want to see the king's niece, right?
Oh, well, I see her all the time. I see her in my dreams. I see her in the trees. And I even see her in the rivers.
You should be tired of her by now. Well, say, I know who can help us. Tuck! No, not Duck. Tuck. Friar Tuck. He goes to the castle all the time and pleads for the needy. He can surely help you with your case. Friar Tuck! Friar!
Present.
Robin has a problem.
I know, it's all over camp.
Maid Mary.
Yeah.
Good. I just wanted spending a lot of time together.
What?
Nothing. I'm gonna go take a shower.
Take one for yourself. So, what got you down, Bucky?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I lead a pretty full life with the thieving and the ducking the sheriff and stuff like that.
But you need something more. You need love.
Silly, isn't it?
No, of course not. Only you should proceed with caution. Seeing the needs of the man you despise the most is tricky.
Only I knew how to proceed. If only I knew how to continue this. If only there was someone who could tell me my future.
Bubble, toil and trouble. I find emerald amongst the rubble.
Oh no.
It's the Witch of the Wood.
Which way?
This way, right here.
Don't start that again.
Young Robin, you talk to trees and roam the woods in BVDs.
Don't mind the conversation stale.
My words to give, advice for sale.
And in my garden, I planted a bull.
Just have to screw up the rhyme thing, don't you?
Oh, noble witch, will you tell me if my path will cross that of the glorious Maid Marian?
I cannot speak for those who doubt.
But there's no need for you to doubt.
Hey! If I don't rhyme, nobody does.
And I'll consider that a plus. I'm history.
So, you want to seek your fate?
It wouldn't hurt.
Take a chair. I mean, attend me. By the shadows of the raven's wings, by the powers of the earth and sky.
By the shores of Ditchy Goonie.
Hey, I do a solo. Now, where was I?
By the earth and sky.
Oh, right. By the spirits of the netherworld, I call upon thee to show me the panorama of futures here and now.
Anything yet?
Ah! I see your present and future intermingled and entwined. It travels before me like the threads of time. Pretty good, huh?
What do you see?
I see you in some quest or other, some vigilant mission. You seek to find wealth,
No.
power,
No.
your car keys,
Love.
love.
Girl, how did you do that?
This kid's going to be a piece of cake.
Huh?
The object of your love has escaped you. She is beyond your reach.
Wait a second. Tell me her name.
Her name's Faye.
No, it's not.
No, her name is Faye.
Not even close.
You're confusing me.
This coming from somebody named Which Way?
I can see the letters in her name. It starts with an N.
M.
That's where I said M. Her name is Marie.
No.
Melissa Moore.
Mortimer, that is a guy.
Hey, what's in a name? She's someone you'd like to be Marion.
That's it, Marion.
Maid Marion, Barnum was right. But you must take care and beware, Robin of Locksley. For these woods have traitors, and you, sir, will be foiled by a woman.
You don't mean...
You must take care and beware. Someone approaches. Be on your guard. Beware.
The woman? I must take her advice and watch myself at all times, which is hard to do without your wedding a lot.
Oh, Robin, I've come to warn you.
Too late and keep your distance.
You shun me?
It's nothing personal.
Does my countenance repel you, though?
No. What does that mean?
Close son, it whispered in your ear.
Yeah, and then what?
Please, the woods have ears.
A lot you know. Corn has ears. The trees have leaves. Trust me on that.
And you do not wish my counsel?
Yeah, something like that. Oh no, stop.
What have I done that is making you keep your distance?
It's nothing.
I come to you, my heart in my hand.
That's another reason I don't like to shake rather well.
You cast her out?
I told her to take a hike, but I don't understand something.
What?
If I'm supposed to win her heart, which apparently she keeps palmed at all times, how is it that I'm not supposed to get near her?
I can only see the future and foretell it.
But it doesn't make sense. You said...
I said you'd be foiled by a woman. Okay,
Ah, alas!
And
I
I-
Robin Locksley.
am a woman. You owe me big.
I live in the castle, but don't follow too close. I got a rep.
Hey, I'm a witch. What do you expect?
Oh no, they captured Robin!
I saw.
Well, what do we do?
We must invent some means of escape. Some plan so diabolical, so devious as to bring them over for you once again.
Well, great, what is it?
I don't have a clue.
Well, we can't just stand here and do nothing!
If there was only some way, some means that we could enter the castle as a group, without arousing suspicion. I booked the festival.
The what?
It says here that there is to be a... Wait.
Festival. Your chance to play the palace. Food, drinks, and fools. Something for everybody!
Women.
Sorry, we were short a target. Robin needed some practice, and yep.
Women.
See, it says here that there's to be a festival at the castle, and all the townspeople are invited.
Well, that's great. That means you, me, and the rest of us can sneak in disguised as peasants.
Exactly. And once inside, we can divine where they are keeping Robin, and spring forth and free him. And you... Oh, no.
Shoot!
Why didn't you tell me you were going to sneeze?
Hey, it's not one of those things you can plan, okay?
Gosh, those poor people in front. Did they not hear the end of the legend? Why don't you carry a handkerchief once in a while?
I said I was sorry.
Yeah, right. Well, we'll have to dry off. We'll continue with the legend of Robin Hood in a few minutes. But please don't tarry long.
Get your dinner up here. I got salt, I got pepper. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Right this way. Give those overdone meats and vegetables a little spice. You want paprika? You want cinnamon? I got it. You want basil? He's off today.
That's right up. I got all your basic food stuff from all your basic foreign countries. I especially got your Italian goodies. Pick up some linguine, pick up some ravioli. What you need is some wine, pasta, time away. Step right up.
Hey, I'm working this corner. Sugar, fresh sugar.
What's that, Spice Girl? I got perishables here. Stick this in your hat, called macaroni.
So you going to the festival?
On my way, you go to Strawberry Fair.
Parsley, sage, rosemary, thyme. Headed that way. Ice, spice,
You must be going for all the seasons.
right?
I'm selling goods from Italy.
The merchants of Venice. Say, what have you heard about this Robin thing?
I heard that the states were seized, and he went to challenge King John with an army. And he got the goose pimples for Maid Marian, but they had some sort of fight.
Oh, and the sheriff of Nottingham had vowed to have Robin's head on a stick. Then there was this rumor saying that the sheriff had captured Robin. Then there was a plot that under that the effect on his king.
That's all rumor.
Yeah, and for anyone who missed the first act.
I expect we best hire ourselves a castle.
Okay, you take the high and I'll take the low.
Let's away.
We have him, sire, all safe and sound.
Hot dang! And I figure all them other cutthroats are trying to bust him out of jail, don't you figure?
If by thy words you mean you expect some fracas, I concur.
Hey, I'm speaking of King's English. I love that joke. Say, the West Wall needs a little mending. Need to shore up that hole we put in it during the last jousting tournament. Give me one of them sack sticks to tend to it. I owe him a few political favors, you understand?
Sir, Sir, I think it best to show no favoritism. You know, with all the bad blood between the Normans and the Saxons, I respectfully suggest we use an artesian from the Normans.
Fine. Give me a Norman rock weapon.
Right. Norm! Oh, Norm!
Keep an eye peeled for any imposters. I just know they're going to try to pull some shit. Oh, hey there, Mayor. Why, you look lower than the snake's belly in a dry hole.
I'm sorry if I presented dour countenance.
Well, this whole shindig's for you.
It's my party, I'll cry if I want to.
What do you got there, Mayor?
'Tis a show to be presented, subject to your approval, of course.
Here. Now is the winter of our discontent, made glorious by the son of York. Not hard to sing, ain't it?
It's not a musical.
Well, you take this back to Bill Shakespeare himself and tell him that it reeks.
Why don't you do it? You're King John, you know.
What's this thing called anyway? Richard III. I don't want nothing around here called Richard, you understand? Where is he anyway?
I don't know. The last time I saw him, he was talking to Francis Bacon and giving him some money or something.
Now is the winter of our discontent. Who talks like that? And that Shakespeare feller needs a haircut too.
Oh, my heart sinks when I think of my plight, for I have given it to one who shuns me, a man, nay, an outlaw, and one who has forbid me to approach. Why, I cannot but ask, if only we could speak. Oh, Robin.
What?
Why, 'tis as if I don't hear his voice. Have I begun to dream his voice in the daylight? What madness is this, thus when I speak his name? Robin!
What?
Why, there 'tis again. Oh, but I cannot give in to the illusion, else they would have placed me in the long-sleeved jacket that buckles in the back. But no one is tending me here. I may indulge my senses. Robin!
For crying out loud! I'm right here!
'Tis not a dream. Robin!
You know, you're the fourth person to call my name. The food here stinks.
So this is where they have you incarcerated.
Well, yes and no.
Riddles? You speak in riddles?
What has 13 legs and flies?
I don't want you to speak in riddles. Wait, what has 13 legs and flies?
That's a good one. Let me think about that.
Oh, Robin, you must have had that sleep.
Already did.
What happened?
Well, I found this sharp-edged stone in my cell, and when the guards fell asleep, I fashioned my bed to look as if I were sleeping. And then I dug my way through, inching through the hours, and then finally broke through.
So how'd you end up back in your cell?
What? This is where I came up, and shouldn't complain. The other place was really small. I could take a walk here whenever I want.
Oh, Robin, why do you wish me gone?
Oh, that's my fault. I shouldn't talk to witches.
You call me a witch?
What?
I will not be made sport of.
Wait! Now is the winter of our discontent. Now where did I hear that?
You were speaking of witches.
Oh yeah, that witch of the wood betrayed me.
Which way?
Every way possible. You think I signed a lease on this place?
Oh, Robin, we must get you out.
That'd be good.
But not now. There are too many witnesses.
What?
We'll
No.
be found out.
When will you be back?
Where is that scoundrel? I'll have his head.
Which are you speaking of? We have such an assortment here at the castle.
How sharp your tongue is, Maid Marian. But after I find that outlaw, you shall be mine.
What are you speaking of?
A little If I can deliver up the carcass of that outlaw, he's promised your hand to me in marriage.
He'll have to cut it off first.
Not so loud, he's always looking for an excuse to use his axe.
Wait, you had Robin Hood in a cell. Why didn't you just kill him then?
His Majesty thought it'd be best to draw on his entire band at once. But I must find it, and you delay me.
Now? But you can't.
Why not?
Because it's time for the entertainment. Uncle, you said you had entertainment planned for us, and I want to see it. Now!
Players, fools, actors, pull it all out here.
Ladies and gentlemen, come before, come near. Gather round, folks, right over here. Allow us to amaze and amuse you with the great oracle. Whether it be feats of legerdemain or a visit into the great unknown, gather round, folks, right over here. Magic, miracles, and advice from the muse. Now, sire, what is your pleasure?
Well, what's on the menu?
How about we start off with a bit of magic? What ho?
Huh?
Begin.
Oh, right. How did that go again?
My friend, the oracle here, will now indulge in feats and facets of prestidigitation.
Huh?
You'll do a trick.
Oh. Okay, I can saw a lady in half.
Oh, we've seen that 100 times. Any magician can do that.
Wait, why?
Wait, you can saw a lady in half and put it back together unharmed.
I didn't say that last part.
We have a volunteer.
Oh, no. I don't think so.
What else can you do?
My friend can speak to the departed. Those that have gone on. He can talk to the dead.
Well, he can start right in on this here audience.
Speak, oh oracle.
I can talk to Methuselah.
Talk to Methuselah?
Me first.
Pray you, oracle, begin speaking to the legendary late biblical figure.
Whoa, spirit of the dead, attend me! Oh, Methuselah. Hi. How are you? Everything okay where you're at? What's up?
I don't hear anything.
I didn't say you talk back.
Hey, Sheriff.
Yes, sir.
Got a proposal.
Kill him!
Wait. This is just the beginning, only the beginning. Now, we shall move on into the unknown.
What do we do now?
That's what I just said. We'll now perform for you some other piece of magic. Hand me my sword, will you? Where is it?
I think I left it in the other room.
Get it, will you? I'll stall for time.
Okay.
When the great oracle returns, we shall attempt a foray into the realm of dematerialization.
Do what?
The oracle will attempt to dematerialize some person and then recreate them right before your very eyes.
Does this involve explosives?
You've seen this one before?
I bet I can name a couple people I'd like to see ripped apart.
I shall need some covered box of sorts. Oh, this should be nice.
Oh, no. You can't use that. I have something better.
Like what?
We have those old boating boots that don't get used.
Step aside, young lady, and we shall get on with the show.
But
What time here did you bother me? Oh, here approaches the great oracle with my sword now. What took you so long?
I couldn't find your sword. So, when I was walking outside to find another one, I found one that was sticking out of a huge rock. So I pulled it out. And a big crowd gathered around me.
And
Well, they offered me a great job opportunity. Now listen, this is a good career move. They want to make me king.
oh, you don't want that.
Why not?
You have to wear all those hot robes all the time, and there's no advancement.
Excuse me, not Friar Tuck.
What's this about being king?
Nothing. Now first to show you all that there's something under this table.
no!
That rascal's probably gone back into the castle. After him!
Anybody got a big Band-Aid?
I tried to warn you.
We've not a moment to lose. Quick, Little John, please by the gate. Feel free to any of the rest of you cover the exit.
Right!
Why, you're Friar Tuck.
Where's the
He must have gone back here the way we came. Come on.
Well, look at this. This thing has a sunroof.
There he is!
Anybody there? Hello? Anybody?
What ho!
What?
Who goes there? What are you doing in there?
Beats the heck out of me. I went to go find Robin Hood in his cell and I followed him down this hole. Do we have Blue Cross?
Say, you know that Robin Hood fella pretty well, don't you?
Don't talk to me, buddy, until you put down the sword.
Say, you know how that Robin Hood fella thinks, right?
It's not how you have to worry about, it's when.
Don't worry, Joe.
Please get back into the woods, of course. You're not going to help me, are
The
you?
woods!
I didn't think so.
Did you see him?
No,
Well, did you check the basement?
it's called a dungeon.
Semantics, who cares? Did you look?
Yes.
Excuse me.
Are you sure?
Yes. Did you look in the parapet?
Huh?
Above the walls.
No, not there.
I don't mean to intrude.
Well, he had to have gone back through the Great Hall.
Well, that's where the king went.
Right. We have to find a way to delay the king.
One of you wouldn't be a nurse.
Well, that's where you come in. You need to run down there and distract him as long as you can. I'll stay here.
Right. Wait. What are you gonna do?
I'll disguise myself. You let me worry about that. Hide into the cave.
Right.
Neosporin. You got any Neosporin?
I know I heard it around here. These outlaws are a crafty bunch. They have ways of hiding. But where would they hide and how? I must consider the bandit's mind. If I were a bandit, where would I hide?
Boggles the mind, doesn't it?
I bet those magicians had something to do with it. I'll have their heads too, if I can find them.
Should I tell him? He's the one that got me with the sword, right?
You're the witch in the wood, right?
For the moment.
You can see past all disguises. Where are these brigands hiding?
You really don't know.
Speak, you know something.
Talk about can't see the forest for the trees.
Riddles. You speak in riddles.
One has 13 legs and...
Speak or I'll run you through.
Oh, now there's a threat.
I warn you.
Sheriff!
Hi, sire. I mean, here, sire.
You find them outlaws?
No, I fear they've escaped.
Well, let's sit beneath this tree and think on it a while.
Doesn't give you much faith in the present government, does it?
See, the way I see it, that wall there, too high to vault. That drawbridge is closed. So he's got to be still in here.
So it would appear.
Then they're hiding out. Right under.
My thoughts exactly.
Say, I done some thinking.
What, sire?
Well, that Robin Hood fella has a screaming hots for my niece, right?
You mean he's smitten for the maid?
Well, I don't care if he's flat run over. That's where we got it. See, all we got to do is find Maid Mary. Then we capture her. Then we get the word out that we have her. And then we say, we're going to take our revenge out on her. And then he'll have to show up.
You do that to your own kin?
Oh, that ain't nothing. I got this play called Richard III, right? He chops heads off right and left. What a sweetheart. Now all we got to do is find Maid. Oh, hi there, Mary.
11.
Who said that?
I've been calling for help for an hour. Tree, she hears.
I'll not be a party to any subterfuge ensnaring the noble Robin Hood.
Did you just say something?
No.
Did you?
No.
Wait, did you just speak?
No.
Yes, you did. You're not a tree.
Yes, I am.
Oh, sorry.
What?
Hey, you're the one who betrayed Robin, aren't you?
Me? No, I'm just a canary.
Oh, more like a stool pigeon.
Hey! How can you just stand and watch me suffer so?
You know what? You're right. I fear a battle's ahead. I must find Friar Tuck. And a sword. Now, I didn't say it was a little favor. Now, if you value your life, you will keep your seat for the entire ride.
Uncle, you do not know what you do.
Well, of course not. I'm a politician.
I never thought you would stoop so low.
Well, they ain't been paying attention. Well, I'm trying one right now.
Sire, there's treachery underfoot.
Is that what I spent there?
The people are revolting.
Well, yeah, have you seen them eat?
See, sire?
So?
Such a sortie surrounding our situation.
Sheriff, stand and sally forth!
You think yourself a match for me?
I do. I now pronounce you man and wife. I can marry people, can't I?
Who?
The sheriff and Sally Forth. I'll rid the land of your insidious eye.
Big talk for a guy who hangs out with a bunch of married men.
Women.
You're not as dumb as I thought.
Why, thank you.
You're welcome.
I better get into this. We'll be here all day. John! Oh, ain't no double tears. Oh, ah!
Ha! You thought you could outplay the greatest swordsman in the country?
I wish you would have told me that before this all started.
Now I should run you through.
Wait!
What?
You can't.
Why not?
I just married you two. Never mind. Not only do we have Robin's right-hand man, we have his lover as well. He'll have to show up.
Fine. Arise, big man. Make one false move, and I'll cut your heart out.
And if that's your best offer, I'll just stay here.
Get up and stand next to the fair maid Mary.
Okay, but what's that thing?
Now, be still. Now, what's this about marriage?
We gotta keep an eye peeled for any shenanigans.
Sir,
Love that word.
you have visitors. There's Friar Tuck and some others.
Now, what I tell you? He chooses to laugh in my face, wearing a disguise I once wore to catch him. Now, I shall thwart him.
Do what to him? Flirt. I got one right here.
Friar Tuck, I didn't see you in the castle.
What's the big deal? I got my gift, yeah.
'Tis not you that interests me, but your apprentice monk.
Oh, pay no attention to him. He's just my nephew. A real chip off the old block, if you ask me.
A chipmunk, eh? Sir, I call you a traitor and a thief.
Yeah, well, your feet stink.
Huh?
mean me?
Robin Hood!
Yes, it is I, Sheriff. We shall see. Yes, we shall see who is greater. You or I.
Run, Robin, run!
Now let's see who's greater. You or I have greatness, the willingness of people on their side.
Robin, he's the greatest swordsman in the country.
I don't have anything against you, person.
Then you shall find my sword against thy ribs.
Hey, watch out, Robin, he cheats.
Come on,
One of my
Robin.
best things.
Yeah.
Come on, Robin!
Not better moves than that.
Come on, Robin!
Right.
Like the sheriff.
Right.
Friar Tuck, quick! Hide into the dungeon and release the prisoners. Now, Fat Friar.
You didn't have to use that part about me being fat.
I have your hand, sir. Get him. Okay.
Oh, no! Come on, Robin.
No, Robin, no!
Get him, Sheriff. Come on, Robin. Get it.
You're strong!
Come on, Robin, come on.
Come on, Robin!
Oh, okay.
Come on, Robin! Come on, Robin! Come on, Robin! Come on,
I'm
Robin!
betting on Sheriff. 3-1. Till win, place your show. Come on.
Little John!
Hey, I'm just trying to get him overconfident, okay?
I don't think he needs it.
Come on, Robin!
Oh! I said that
Now it is I who have you.
Not so fast, Bill Dickens. Oh, no. Robin, you take care of the king. I'll take care of the Joker.
Big talk for an unarmed man.
Oh, you were listening.
Yeah.
It's the curtains for you, you lowlife. Sticks and stones. Sticks and stones. Wait. Time out. What does that mean? Curtain.
You want to ask me? Watch him, Robin. He cheats worse than the sheriff.
Where do you think I learned it?
Come on, Robin.
Oh, curses! Boiled by my own relative.
Where do you think I learned it?
Whoa! Robin!
Come on, Robin.
Sheriff, you're through. Washed up.
Don't bring my hygiene into this. Now I have you, Robin Locksley. Now I shall run you through.
Well, I got tired of being stuck in that jail. And when I mean in that jail, I mean stuck.
So it comes to this, that I, a simple soldier in the king's employ, shall die honorably in my country's armor on the field of battle. Oh, that this too solid flesh would melt. Oh, I've spurred my courage to the sticking place. Oh, what?
Well, somebody put us all out of our misery.
How sharp the serpent's tongue is! Keep the home fires burning! A horse, my kingdom for a horse! We have nothing to fear but fear itself! 7 years ago! You already? I'm going. Golly!
Robin.
I'll get you. Robin, what do we do with the king?
Yes, Robin. We can't just drag him out. Hang him up in town square. Lock him buried in 7 different grave sites so that no one can find enough of him to mourn. What?
Huh? Have you thought about this a lot lately?
No.
Oh, Robin, you're not gonna just hang me out to dry, are you?
Let's vote on it.
So you're gonna start that now?
Yes, we shall get rid of your tyranny once and for all until the rightful return of King Richard.
Announcing the return from the Crusades of Richard, the King of Britain. Talk about timing.
Sorry, everybody. Went off on something of a tangent. Bit of a frightful do. What with the countryside running amok with rapscallions and charlatans, with all sorts of chivalry to instill and manners beyond comprehension.
What?
Can't you understand me? I am speaking the King's English.
Oh my! What did they say?
Daddy!
Something about scallions and I love seafood.
I'll never understand politics.
Say, did I miss much?
Oh man, you have no idea. I wonder what the king has to say about this.
You know, I just knew that I would concur. It is always such a case. Good over evil. Love over hate.
Moon over Miami.
Are you
Tell me about it.
Neo, Robin of Locksley.
I am yours to command, Your Majesty.
By the weight of the crown, with all the power vested in me to grant you this noontide. Rise, Sir Robin of Locksley.
Now we can get married and live in the forest forever and ever and five ever.
Wait! You want to marry my daughter?
I'll warn you about him.
I don't know. What with you being an ex-hood and all. Can't just have an upstart married into the royal
But
family.
you just made me a
What's
knight.
this about us having
I
the
mean-
board?
I have a sword in my chest!